thank you so much to TI Inspire for that follow. And you're just in time because we're just about to begin covering our third match of the evening, which is Venomous Watermelon versus IXI. So for Venomous Watermelon, we've got Spring Tingling and Noah 11 NJL. And Venomous Watermelon's coming out 3-0 winners against Shenana Clan last week. Says they don't have any stats, but it also doesn't say that it was a forfeit win, so I'm not sure what quite happened there. So nothing really to mention for Venomous Watermelon. But they do have a nice team profile picture, so kudos to them for that. And for IXI, we've got we've got NB and Karma, also known as Night Fury Rider from the chat room. You got this easy, okay? So IXI also winning their first match, 14-4 in a 3-1 win over the... Is that the full team name? The Hickory Dickory D's. Okay. So IXI beating the Hickory Dickory D's 3-1 last week. And so now both of these teams looking to go 2-0. And we've also got NB in the chat, Stray IXI. So both of them very present in the chat room this evening, and they're going to be looking to take down Venomous Watermelon and keep their 2-0 record. Or to gain a 2-0 record, actually, to keep on to their undefeated record. So 3.5 goals per game, 3.0 saves per game, 1.25 assists per game. So decent amount of solo plays, but it's only the first week, so that may not be completely indicative of their play style. And we have Karma putting in a bigger proportion of the goals in that series, and more saves and slightly more assists as well. But like I said, only the first week, so you can't take too much out of it in terms of a complete play style. But Night Fury Rider predicting that they're going to get a flip reset. Okay, I better see it then. I will be keeping a second eye out for it. So here we go. Game number 1 between Venomous Watermelon and IXI, a Tier 4 Division 14 US East 2v2 match, where Karma's going to get us started with the scoring. The kickoff being launched into the blue corner and rolling out nicely for Karma to latch onto before the defender even realized that they were there. And IXI taking the early lead in the game and the series, and Noah going to try to get a quick equalizer. It won't be able to happen as Madness picks it up. Clears it out, gets it to the midfield. A big flick. Going to be on the backboard, but so was Noah already. Oh, is able to get it past one. They didn't land quite properly, though. So they won't be able to have the position to turn it into the net. Carmen now going to try to dribble it out. Oh, steps on one of them. They stepped on Spring. No, a downfield pass to Spring, and that is going to find the net. A great passing play between Noah and Spring. Spring recognizing that Noah was probably going to boot that one into his central position downfield. Immediately turning and getting there first, getting a great shot past the keeper. Oh, and that is incredibly close, and it's still out. Oh my goodness. That ball sitting on the goal line for what felt like forever. And still it did not go in. Venomous Watermelon, very lucky there. And we'll see if they can make it count going back the other way. Gonna put early pressure on Madness. He's now gonna take it up to this up the side wall. Doesn't quite get the lift off that they were hoping for. Now Karma forced into a clear after the ball was sent into their half. Noah following this one. Karma touches it wide and gets a demo on Spring, so this will be an opportunity for Madness to break out. Sent it downfield, Spring up for it. I think the better option in that situation would have been to boot it down to Karma, who's waiting downfield to let. They're waiting for the pass to come to them, but they'll just pick the ball up this time and say, "Yeah, let me do this myself." A good pop and a great second touch past Noah, and yet still far enough that Spring Tingling couldn't get a touch on it. Noah getting the touch. It was over Madness, but Madness still able to recover their position nicely. Spring going off the ceiling, looking to fall down. Does get the shot, and it's off the crossbar. Oh my! So many close opportunities in this first game, and Venomous Watermelon now tying it up through Spring Tingling. A good shot to the top left corner, just out of Karma's reach. .50 sent back towards the center circle. The Spring shot dealt with by Madness. One, that's going to be a shot. It goes wide. The follow-up from Spring, splitting the defense. Karma and Madness were both there, and then, yeah, they get split right there. Karma turning away from the play after seeing that their teammate was in front of the ball. So Venomous Watermelon now in the lead. I think this is going to be a fiercely fought battle all the way through, because both these teams are looking to preserve that undefeated record. And every match certainly counts in this circuit. Since there's only 6 games played, you want to have as many goals and as many games as you can. Oh, and Spring! That was a fantastic move. Controls the ball there, and a wave dash to push the ball sideways, and got it up the back post and in. That was a great touch from them. And Venomous Watermelon now up 4-2 after a well-worked goal. A deserved lead from them, but IXI with plenty of potential to bring it back. Like I was saying, with only 6 games in the circuit, every one counts. Like if you lose one, you don't need to be too concerned. There's still time to make up those wins and get a good still earn a good position in the playoffs in the circuit. But every match that you lose could cost you roughly 3 to 4 spots, depending on the number of teams in your circuit. Potentially, like even 5 or 6, depending on how even that circuit is. And Madness pulling one back for IXI. The shot too strong for Spring. I think that little turn away at the beginning of that race back cost them. They ended up being very, very close. Oh, Noah could make it 5 here. Madness coming in, pushing it out. When it's on Karma's hood now. Stays there, even though some miscommunication with Madness. Madness turning away. Pushing it to the other side. Gonna follow it though. Karma, it's to the backboard. It's cut out by Spring. Makes a good touch and picks up the 100 boost. Noah sending it downfield. Pushed back by Karma. 10 seconds left for IXI to make something happen. Spring with a great touch and ultimately gets it past 2. And now needs to be a 0-second goal for IXI. And that will do it. Venomous Watermelon taking game number 1. But plenty of opportunities for both of these teams. IXI actually having more opportunities, than Venomous. But Venomous putting up a great defense, 4 saves. And that opportunity you see in the background, very costly. The ball just bouncing several times on that goal line. But Venomous, the team that was able to get the first touch, and they were able to push it away. Oh, whoops. My bad. Did not mean to refresh scenes there. Now here is an actual transition, an intentional one. As we get started with game number 2, Venomous Watermelon taking game number 1, 4-3 here in Tier 4 Division 14. And IXL looking to break out of their half now. Madness with control of the ball. It gets stopped slightly by Spring. Madness has to restart their dribble. Karma at 50 in the midfield. Spring tingling their shot just wide. Karma on the backboard to try to push it out. It falls right to Spring. Might be able to make something happen. The air drag and turns into a 50, but it's saved for Madness. A double commit from Venomous, man. Nobody could follow it up. Noah gets it out to midfield, a slow turn from Madness, but Noah had no boost, so Madness does have all that time. That's a good air dribble. It does get past Spring, and it gets past Noah as well. Madness, a great pop-up, and a good final touch. Oh, Noah, so close to the touch, but backflipping at the crucial moment. Not able to keep it out. Madness gonna pick this one up. Can Spring get in there? Oh, they can't, and Madness is shot off the side post. Plenty of chances still coming for both of these teams. It's going to be a matter of who can be more efficient with it, I think. Madness already being forced into 2 saves and Karma into 1 to preserve their clean sheet, but I may have jinxed it as they just give it up. And Noah beating, I believe that was Karma there. And Madness not in a position to track back. At least not in time. Karma accepting responsibility for that play as they realize that they probably should have at least gotten a 50 on that challenge. But they're going to look to redeem themselves here with a flying aerial. Now it's Spring's turn to make that play happen, and they do convert. Noah able to barely beat Karma there, and Spring up first and got the right angle to put the ball bar and down and into the net. 2 minutes in, and Venomous Watermelon 2 goals to 1 over IXI. Madness pushes it to the corner where Spring can pick it up. Does get the touch pass one, but gets bumped, so they're not able to get a clean follow-up. Oh, and Noah bodied by Madness on the challenge. Noah definitely had the ability to get back to that one, but that is so unfortunate. That little bump from Madness at the beginning messed up Noah's block attempt. It won't matter because they're going to get it right back off the kickoff. What happened here? Oh, Madness turning away from it just before they hit the ball. So unlucky. But like I said about that previous goal, Noah's flip getting messed up with that tiny bit of contact, and just barely out of the ball's path. Karma trying to redeem for that missed aerial shot earlier. It gets blocked and now carried out to midfield by Venomous Watermelon. Man is trying to make something happen here. Spring's going to send it all the way downfield. Spring and Noah both ready to pounce on it. Spring gets a follow-up touch onto the backboard. Noah coming in to follow it up. Madness pops it up. Does get the air dribble. Gets it past Spring as well. Can they get it to the middle? They can't. They miss contact with it. And Noah is able to bring it just a bit farther away. They don't have much boost still, and they're going to want to find some. But Spring doing very well to get it into the orange corner and then taking a mid boost as well to try to make that touch happen. There was a backflip there. And Karma demo on Spring Tingling. Madness, can they send it all the way downfield? They do turn it just in. It looked like it might barely go wide and off the post. But they do get there quick enough to turn it to the inside of the post. And now all tied up with 1:10 left. As I'd predicted towards the beginning of game one, this is going to be a very closely fought battle between these two teams. And that goal, the difference between them now. Spring Tingling with a block on the first defender and then a quick touch to get it past the second who was coming in. Almost from Spring Tingling to make it 5. Karma going to take the ball from Madness and send it the opposite direction. It is off the blue backboard. Karma on it. And that is going to get over both of the blue defenders. Great decision making from Karma to get that light touch there and then the quick follow-up as well. Keeping the ball close and baiting the defense into poor challenges. Madness off the corner gets the clearance and the follow-up. But now Noah can try to send it down the other way. They can't. The ball got a bit too far away from them. Spring on the wall now, still with possession. It's on their hood now. Flick past one. Oh, the doink past the second. And Spring Tingling has made it 5-4 with only 14 seconds to spare. A great solo play from Spring to give them the 1-goal advantage. And Venomous taking game number 2 as well. by the narrowest margins. That goal by Spring, a great example of just how close this entire series has been, and how close some of these plays have been. Sure, I can change the map. Any map preference? So I'll just switch it to Champions Field. I don't know how much time we have left. 10 seconds. Go. Yeah, we'll keep it at Champions Field for this one. Oh, a dark map? Sorry. It's still nighttime Champions Field, so it works. But now Venomous Watermelon on match point against IXI. But IXI not looking out of it in the slightest. They've been hanging right with Venomous Watermelon all the way through. And honestly could consider themselves unlucky that they haven't taken a game. And that the series isn't tied right now, if not in their favor. Oh, but Karma, a great save to deny Noah an early goal. And Madness might be able to take it down the other way. It is wide. And Karma not in a position to follow it up, so Spring's going to send it downfield. Pass inside from off the corner. Karma deals with it. Gets it past Spring for the moment. Can't get a follow, though. Spring makes it in an awkward position. Karma did get that touch, but the ball's still in a spot where Spring could deal with it. Big dunk from Madness on Noah. Another save from Karma, earning a Savior medal in just the first minute. Noah earning themselves a save as well. Karma, air dribble attempt. Can't get it past Spring. And the follow from Noah, not hard enough to get it past Madness. A whiff from both teams there. Madness turned away from it at the last second. I think they bumped Noah into sending it all the way back into the blue. Springerling carrying it on the wall. Goes to ground, trying to get it on top of their hood. Noah looking to see what's going to happen. Spring with the flick. Karma's the one who gets a save on it. Or a touch on it, sorry. And Noah back pass to Spring. Spring's touch is wide, so it's not going to be a snapshot. Madness picking it up. Noah waiting for the right time and way to challenge. Back pass to Spring. It doesn't get very far, but that one's going to be on target. Karma flying in with a save. And Madness overcommitting to that side. Almost gets beat to the goal. Oh, and Spring, the jump not going well at all. And the Season 2 Diamond Tourney winner, Karma, able to send it downfield and put their team up 1-0 in game number 3 to look to change their fortunes for this series. Spring's touch off the backboard. It's not met by Karma. Noah coming in, but Madness was able to get it away for the moment. Noah continues to put on pressure. Madness gonna turn now. What can Spring do to get it past Madness? Pass infield and back up, but too far behind Noah. This could be dangerous. Spring and Noah both in that corner. Touch inside. It's double commit again from Venomous as Noah picks up a savior medal for their troubles. And Spring going to tie it all up for us in this third game. I was just about to say how I thought IXI looked better than Venomous Watermelon in this game, but then they go and do that touch. Karma again accepting responsibility for that one. Karma the redirect towards the net. Blocked by Noah. Madness with the follow-up. Pops it up. Hit away by Noah once again. Noah going up for it. Sends it downfield. Karma can't get that touch. Noah tried getting a shot on net, but ends up putting the ball straight across the field. Oh, it's Spring in a poor position. Karma. Oh, they should have just been more patient there because the opportunity was going to present itself. But they just drove themselves out of position, and Spring sending it down the other way to punish them. Good patience for taking the shot, and perfectly placed as well. Despite Karma having the time to get up, Spring's shot perfectly slotted into that top corner. Nothing Karma can do there. Noah up for it, keeping it on the orange side, trying to limit the number of opportunities IXI again in those last 20 seconds, and that flick from Karma saved by Spring. Madness not quick enough for the follow-up. Karma gonna get control. Madness picking it up once again, trying to get it infield towards Karma, but Noah pressuring early. And they carry it along the wall. Oh, can they get the 0-second goal to put it away? The ball is still up. There's still a chance for IXI. Oh, they're both right there. This could be bad. It's really tough to carry when you're like that, and that is going to be it. Venomous Watermelon taking the series 3-0 over IXI. Karma, I don't believe I ever saw that flip reset that you promised me. But once again, another very close, very close series. Karma's absolutely right. Venomous was versus IXI is a great matchup. Okay, I won't mention it anymore. You're right, no space. There was it was just back and forth between the two of these teams. And this would be a fantastic playoff matchup, I think. I mean, it was close all the way through. Venomous winning by, I believe, winning by 1 goal on all 3 games, if I'm not mistaken, and so close. So close. All the way through. I think IXI is very unlucky to have been swept there. There were definitely chances and opportunities to take wins. But they should not have their heads down at all. That was a great series, and I think both of these teams are going to look very strong late in the circuit and heading into the playoffs. And I expect both of these teams to be fighting for top spots. Absolutely, GG's to both of the teams. Good luck as you go along with the circuit, and hopefully I can follow your progress. Maybe have you guys on stream another time here in the future.